Hello everyone. Welcome to the self-study lesson today. And today we will continue with Unit 1. What does it do? And before we start, let's look at some of my rules. The first one, I need you to sit nicely at your table and then listen, look, and follow my instructions. Last one, you need to get your pen or pencil and notebook. Are you ready? Okay, so let's look at what we should learn today. There are three main things that we do today. First, identify 11 words about gadgets. Second, use learned words and adverbs of frequency in sentences. Last but not least, we will talk about one gadget that you like. Okay, so now do you want to play a game? Alright, so my game is here. I want to check your vocabulary to see how many gadgets can you name. But before you play this game, please pause this video. Okay? And let's play the game to check your memory. Remember to take note your difficult words and pay more attention to them during this lesson. Alright? Let's see how many points have you got. If you have 9 to 10 points, you did a great job, you got excellent. But if you have 6 to 8 points, good job. And if you have from 0 to 5 points, I need you to try more. Keep trying, okay? You can play it one more time. Okay, now it's time to review all the words one more time. Let's read after me, okay? Video game, TV, radio, tablet, cell phone, screen, laptop, computer, alarm clock, keyboard, and mouse. Well done, everyone. Now you can read all of this by yourself one time. All right? Let's practice more. To do this one, do you have your pen and your pencil? If yes, let's move on to the second thing. You will read and choose the correct answer. And let's write your answer into your notebook. And I think it would be better if you pause this video. And I think you should spend 3 minutes on this task. Okay, let's see what is that. Oh, here I have a list of words: screen, cell phone, keyboard, tablet, mouse, and radio. Let's fill the words into the blanks here. Okay, let's pause the video in 3 minutes. Okay? Shall we check now? Right. So number 1 is small and attached to a computer. So let's think, what thing is small? Yes, it's a mouse. Okay, if you are correct, let's put a tick. Number 2, something that is long with letters and number, and you will use it to type an email. What's that? Yeah, it's a keyboard. Number 3, this computer is very small. It's small and it has got a screen, but it doesn't have a keyboard. You will use your hand to touch on the screen. What's that? It doesn't have keyboard. You need to use your hand to touch on screen. I think many of you have this one. Yes, it's a tablet. The tablet doesn't have a keyboard, right? Number 4 is square. It is a part of a computer and you can see the things on it. Let's imagine the computer. What thing is square? And you can look at this one and you can see everything that is shown. What's that? Yeah, this is a screen. Next one. You use this one to talk or send messages. What thing do you use to talk to your friend and use it to type the message to your friend? Your mom and your dad have this one at home. Yeah, this is a cell phone, right? I think some of you have cell phone at home, right? But we shouldn't use cell phone too much. It's not good for our eyes. And let's move on to the last one, number 6. You turn it on and you can listen to the news, weather, sport, or music. What thing that you can use to listen to the news? Exactly, it's a radio. Okay, now let's count your point. How many correct answers have you got? I think you can do well with this one, right? So, we have finished the first objective of today's lesson. Identify 11 words about gadgets. Gadgets means technology, okay? So, let's move on to the second objective. Let's review grammar 1. Do you remember grammar 1? Yes, it is about adverbs of frequency. Let's look at the timetable here. And how many days do we have in a week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Happy Sunday. So we have 7 days a week. And look at this. I have 7 ticks for 7 days. It means that I do one activity every day. So when I do it every day, I will use always. Alright? Next, if I do it 5 days a week, I use the word, what word? Good, often. Okay? We will pronounce this one often. Okay? Often. Next one. Here, if we do it 3 times a week, we use the word sometimes. Okay? Next. What about 1 time? Yeah, rarely. Okay? And if we do it 0 times a week, we will use never. Okay? Let's look at my example here. I have two friends, the boy and the girl. Okay, I need you to read the question out loud. Okay, let's read after me. How often do you watch TV? Look, I watched TV 3 times a week. So which adverb of frequency do I use in this sentence? Always, often, sometimes, rarely, or never. Okay, let's look at my answer. I sometimes watch TV. Okay, if it is 3 times a week, we use sometimes. Very nice. Let's move on to the other question. Here, blah, 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 blah. Do you use your laptop? Do you remember what word do I put in here? And here, I blah, 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 use my laptop. Okay, I think you should think of your answer before I show it. So with the question, what word do I have? It is how often. Okay, how often do you use your laptop? And look, I use my laptop 7 days a week, every single day. So, what word do I put in here? What adverb of frequency? Yes, I always use my laptop. Well done. Next one. Look. Oh, this is Mia's timetable. Mia is the girl, right? So with the girl, we will use he or she to talk about. Yes, we will use she, right? She is another people, is another person. So I have the word does, okay? How often does she play video games? All right, Mia is the girl. So I have the question, how often does she play video games? And look at Mia's timetable. 0 time a week, right? So the answer is she never plays video games. Okay, look at the word plays. I put s at the end because I talk about another person, not me. Okay, she never plays video game. Okay, so here, the other example. This is Ben, and this is Ben's timetable. Can you finish the question for me? And the answer as well. Remember that he or she is another person. So what word do we use in the question? And what kind of verb do we put in the answer? Okay, so let's look at my answer. How often does he listen to the music on the radio? And this one, look, 1 time. So we have the word. He rarely listens to music on the radio. Okay, pay attention to the word listens. He listens. Okay, well done. Alright, it's game time. Do you want to play a game? Okay, so how to play the game? First, read the questions. Look at the pictures and write your answer into your notebook. And you will have 30 seconds for 1 sentence. Okay, let's look at my example here. Here, I will have the question, how often do you listen to the radio? 3 times. Yeah, so the answer should be, I sometimes listen to the radio. Okay, now let's move on to the first one. How often does he use his cell phone? Can you write your answer into your notebook? Okay, now I will ask a question and you will read your answer. Okay, how often does he use his cell phone? Okay, the answer here. He often uses his cell phone. Look at the word uses. Okay, he often uses his cell phone. Next one. How often does she play video games? It's time for you to write the answer in the notebook. You can pause the video to write. Okay, now I will read the question again and please tell me your answer. How often does she play video games? Good. She never plays video games. Very nice. Next one. How often do you use the computer? Do you talk about yourself? Okay, so the answer here. Can you read the answer for me? Nice. I rarely use the computer. And last one. How often do they read books? Look at the timetable. They read book every single day, 7 days a week. Yeah, so the answer here. They always read books. Very nice. How many correct answers have you got? Okay, let's look at what we have done. We finished the first objective and now we finished the second one. We can use learned words and adverbs of frequency in sentences, right? Well done, everyone. Now let's move on to the last one. It is speaking time. What I want you to do, first, you will choose one gadget that you like. You make a quick note about it. And the most important, I want you to record a video of yourself talking about it. Okay? Here, this is a note that I want you to make. You will choose a gadget. Okay? Think of the color, the size, or the shape. And you answer my question. Does it have a screen? And how often do you use it? Okay, for example, look at here. The gadget that I like is a tablet. And my tablet is black and white. It is small and square. And of course, my tablet have a screen. So I will write yes. Okay, and I don't use the tablet very often, just sometimes. I just use this one 3 times a week because I want to protect my eyes. Okay, so after I finished taking note, I will do a speech. Okay, look at this one. This is my speech. Okay, hi, my name is Mia. I have a tablet. It's black and white. It's small and square. It has a screen. I sometimes use it to do my homework. What about you? It's your turn. Please record and submit it on LMS. I really want to check your talking. Okay? So this is the end of the self-study lesson today. Thank you so much. Bye bye everyone.